Hi, my name is Mary Verrone. I'm an organizational change management consultant, helping organizations focus on the people side of change. One of the most frightening risks that I ran into was that people were not accepting the change that I had built for them. And for me, this was very frustrating. I was a project manager for many years. I launched IT projects, process changes. I even brought candy into the marketplace as a project. And yet, I felt like there was something missing. Let me give you an example. I launched a global CRM, customer relationship management tool, into the organization. And as a side benefit of this project, sales, which was getting paid their merit bonuses in April, would be able to get paid in March, which was when the rest of the organization was getting their bonuses. It was a huge benefit. As a project manager, I was managing time, scope, and budget. The project ended. I was moved to another project. And a few months later, March came around, and guess what? Sales wasn't paid. They were paid in April. I went back to HR to find out what was happening, and I found out that while they really wanted to pay everyone at the same time, they didn't have all their processes in order, and they were unable to hit that March timeframe, which meant sales had to go a whole nother year before they could get paid the same time as everybody else, which that did happen. And this was something that I struggled with until I discovered change management. Once I discovered change management, everything clicked into place, and I understood what was missing from my projects: the end user experience. And while I was frustrated that many of my projects would be repeated a few years later, costing millions of dollars more, we'd have a new CRM system or a new process, it wasn't because the tool was wrong. It was because that we weren't focusing on the people side of change. And now I understood. I understood now that I now had methodologies and processes, and heck, even a person on my team that could join to focus on the people side of change. And if I had had a change manager in that CRM implementation, I know for a fact that that HR process would have been fine, and everybody would have gotten paid in March. Because change management provides what we need to deliver that end user experience. In the Summit 2021, you'll see great speakers that will provide great information to make you a better leader. Learn about one of the biggest risks your project has: end user adoption. And you can learn how to measure it, how to track it, how to incorporate it into your project, and how to turn those risks into opportunities.